Hey, this is Granison Shines, Chief Marketing Officer here at Direct Business Marketing. Thank you very much for watching these videos. I'm going to continue our conversation on marketing campaigns to help sales close more deals. At the end of the day, it's all about making sure the organization grows. As I stated in an earlier video, nothing happens in terms of growth until you sell a product or a service. Well, in this video, we're going to talk about getting your sales department on board with the marketing department. When I was in corporate, unfortunately, the sales department where I initiated my career and the marketing department were always, I was always, maybe oftentimes at odds on what needed to be disseminated in the field. Marketing had their ideas, sales were the front line. We're talking to the customers, so we had our ideas on what we wanted to see on copy, materials, and other brochures and things that we wanted to hand out. Well, it behooves us to make sure that our department and our sales department work hand in glove. Again, we're talking about the same product, we're talking about the same service, we're talking about the same program that we want to put out into the field, but making sure that we have the buy-in of each other's thoughts and ideas is going to be critically important in order to continue to leverage what we want, which is growth. So let's talk about how we get the sales department on board. I'm taking this from a marketing perspective. So first of all, set up a meeting with key sales personnel and or professionals in your organizational as well as key marketing professionals in tandem. Okay, so take your top three sales guys, get them in a room with your top marketing guys, and have a conversation. And so, what does that conversation look like? Well, in the conversation, you're going to identify key products, key services, and key programs that you want to leverage on your next marketing campaign. And this has a lot to do with understanding what the market wants. And the front line out there in front of the customer are the sales guys or sales ladies, sales people, the sales professionals. They're the one talking to the clients, and I'm sure they have a pretty good idea if you have the top guys, they're probably producing some really nice numbers. I'm sure they have an idea of what they want or what the client wants out in the field. Now, you want to take that information and work that with your research marketing department and understanding that you have data that can be collected or have been collected and can be extracted from information and from the past, your past product sales, past service sales, past program sales, and leverage that with what the sales department is also talking about. And so when you construct information that has data and or copy and statistics and other metrics on it, make sure that it's in line with the product or service or program that is wanted in the market. It makes no sense to put out a product that's not desired in the marketplace. Okay. So from there, you also want to make sure that you identify key performance indicators or KPIs, right? So you want to make sure you have that conversation, understanding what KPI is. We'll talk about that in another video, or we can talk about that alone on a conversation. But KPIs basically evaluate the success of an organization for a particular activity which you're engaged. Now, this activity we're talking about is the marketing campaign. So identifying your key performance indicators by making sure you establish goals and objectives, establish what critical success factors are in conversions, right? The conversion metrics, establishing the key performance indicators from those critical success factors and making sure you collect the data and look at the data and metrics and start manipulating that data or managing that data in order to extract real life, real time info that can help perpetuate and or close more sales deals, right? Measurements and measures that you want to have in accordance with your campaign. So, and then once you have those metrics, you have those goals, objectives, you want to make sure that you outline your marketing strategy according to a simple marketing process that we have indicated and I spoke about in the last video. Generate, capture, store, nurture. Let's come up with 5 lead generating items where our client gets their information. It may be social media, maybe search engines, it may be a publication of some sort. Okay. Then from there, make sure all those materials sing the same song, driving them to the capture source, which is the website. Now, if you have the opportunity of collecting a lead, do all you can in order to grow your in-house list, to collect the lead and make sure that you continue to build more leads into your, which is the next system, the storage system or the CRM. Your content or is disseminated out of this automated or automation device, right? Your CRM, which is your customer relationship management tool with automation processes built into it, which in turn gives over to the nurture side of the business. Automation again. Now, as you get a lead, the sales department, you will have an agreement with the marketing department. You will call those leads in a timely manner, making sure that you indicate or note all the information which you talked about in your storage system as well for each and every contact that you make, right? So now that you're also calling, if you don't get a hold of them, we also have, or we'll say we, the marketing department, also has information that's going out to that particular lead, that new lead, that old lead, that customer, whatever it may be, that's in your database, emphasizing more information that you want them to look at, and that's also to help conversion rate, right? All that information will have a CTA or call to action to make sure we convert the lead into a sales prospect lead, or convert into a sale, I should say, a client, and then making sure that we nurture them when they even become a client. We don't want to take away or subtract attention then. We want to keep top of mind awareness even when they have converted over to a client. So take a look at a case study that we emphasize the same thing, the same technique here that we're talking about, where we identify KPIs, identify those critical success factors, make sure we gather all the measurements. This case study with an organization called Breg. Go to directbusinessmarketing.com/case-study/Breg, and you'll see the case study right there. If you have any questions, please feel free to give me a call directly. Get on my calendar also. Take the opportunity. It fills up fast. So directbusinessmarketing.com/scheduler or call me directly at 602-369-8119. Thank you.